Hi everyone, welcome back to Just-ok-wargamers. Here for our third game of the Capturing Caesar's Camp pint-sized campaign for the Chain of Command system. So this one is up the Route Nationale, and we have the British moving forward and attacking a German position. It is the Blitzkrieg scenario, so the Brits will be coming on from this table edge over here. They'll be moving up the field, and their objective is to get 2 of their units off the German side over here. The Germans, to win, what they need to do is they need to accumulate 2 full chain of command points before the British can move across and get off the other side of the battlefield. The British can lower the German chain of command pips by spending a full chain of command dice, and that'll lower their chain of command pips by 3. In terms of the battlefield itself, you can see here, it's got this kind of like the main road that runs from south to north through the battlefield, and it's actually a sunken road. So through here, if my British troops are in this road, they benefit from heavy cover from any German fire coming down this way. And if my units go down, then they're unseen. You have a forest, which follows the normal rules for the forest, so 4-inch visibility is in and out and produces soft cover. And then the fields, we're playing a soft cover as long as the unit hasn't moved the phase before. And this section of field is also going to be soft cover as well. And that's pretty much it for terrain in terms of the battlefield. Let's have a look at the forces. Alright, so British force here today. This scenario, I'm not allowed to take any tanks. So the Brits have their 2 senior leaders as normal. They have 3 infantry squads as well, each with an NCO, Bren machine gun, and 7-man rifle team. I've broken down the boys' anti-tank rifle for this platoon and added it to one of the squads. So I've got a 9-man rifleman squad. And it has the classic 2-inch mortar as well. For support, the British have 12 support points. So what I've gone for is an extra squad for 4 support points, Vickers medium machine gun, which is also 4 support points, and then another light mortar, because you can never have enough smoke blocking those German MG-34s. And then for 2 more support points, I got a sniper. In the first mission, it was actually really good. I think I managed to take out one of Wobbs' senior leaders with the sniper. So maybe I can do something like that again, or I can just help get rid of any MG-34 crew members, or maybe one of the light howitzer members if Wobbs goes for the light howitzer, which I think he will. Let's look at the German force. Alright, German force, very basic. You have your 2 senior leaders here, and then 3 squads. 2 of the squads are 6-man rifleman teams, NCO and 3-man MG-34 teams. And just notice this squad here is missing 2 members. So I'll fix it up in a minute. The third squad is exactly the same format, but instead of an MG-34, it has like an old World War I era machine gun instead. So this squad here just has a 6 dice machine gun instead of an 8 dice MG-34. Wobbs will have 6 support points to play with this scenario. I'm not sure what he'll get. Maybe he'll let you know later on. But I reckon he'll probably go for the howitzer, because it's 4 support points is pretty good. And then spend his other 2 maybe on a pre-game barrage or something like that. Anyway, we'll see when Wobbs gets here. So when Wobbs gets here, we'll start the patrol phase and then start the game. Alright, Wobbs is here. There he is. And yeah, we did the patrol phase. And for drop-off points, I got 1 close to this wheat field up here, 1 behind the low road, and then 1 on the other side of the road. And where did you get yours, Wobbs?
Mine are loved off points.
Yeah.
Very bad German for my jump off points.
Yeah.
I've got 1 in the woods here.
Oh, yes, the woods.
Yep. 1 in the wheat fields here.
Yep.
And 1 at the kind of north end of the woods over here.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to get to go with the first phase, because I've got the highest force morale. Wobbs' force morale is on
8.
Alright, a mighty 8. I managed to get a 6, so my force morale is on 11. So good start for the Brits. Double phase. Oh, not quite. Alright, let me have a think. I'll see if I want to put anything on the board. Alright, I passed my phase and just passed it straight on to Wobbs because I couldn't do anything with the 4 on the 1. That's
today. 6.
Alright, so Wobbs used 2 3s and he put down his little light howitzer here in ambush, Overwatch, and then he's got an infantry grouper there as well, also on Overwatch. And my drop of points are just over here, so he's in a pretty good position for when I come down to put some fire onto me. So my phase, 5 5 2 2 1. Nearly the same as last time. All right, let's see what I can. All right, so I put a couple of units down. With the 1, I put my sniper down up here, and the sniper's going to shoot at the light howitzer. And then this infantry section is my infantry section with the anti-tank rifle. Has been disassembled and put into here, so I got a 9-man rifleman team. And I also put some fire down, and then this section's all bundled up here, and they're going to be shooting or maybe going to ground. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens. But first the sniper. Sniper's hit on 3s. Boom. Damn it. That's a 2. Do you want to fire your Overwatch at the sniper?
Sniper,
yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because you know the sniper you need to roll 6, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the infantry section as well is going to shoot down as well. So let me get the dice. So 16 shots, hitting on 5s, and they're going to target the infantry gun. Bam! Alright, there are some hits there. And there's that. Not actually that many. No 5s. 4 hits. Boom, and you count as in soft cover, and you can split it amongst that and the light machine gun, because everything's which are in 4. I don't think the rifle team is.
Nah, pretty confident they would be.
2 on the LMG and 2 on the howitzer.
So the redder on the howitzer.
Yep. Oh.
A point of shock and a kill on the howitzer.
Yep. Nice.
I'll see if it's
See if it's the NCO.
NCO.
Oh, it is.
It is. See what
awesome.
happens.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's killed.
Pretty sure it's killed, yeah.
Of course, for the second shot of the game. See what happens to him? For bad things happens. Probably a -1. We'll have a look at it in a sec. Alright, so Wobbs is doing the smart thing. He's going to shoot back with the light howitzer over there, down onto his infantry section. They're in heavy cover, but Wobbs kind of reasoned that if he didn't shoot there, if he didn't shoot at this one in heavy cover, then with this infantry section, I wouldn't shoot, which is exactly what I'd do. Instead, I'd just decide to go down or throw some smoke or something like that instead. So he's doing the smart thing.
I'm going to shoot with my other section as well.
So yes.
Both sections are going to shoot.
Yeah, nice one. So which one are you shooting first? So
I'll do the infantry section first.
Yeah.
So it'll be 6 rifle shots and 8 machine gun shots.
Yeah.
That's correct. They'll be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
3.
Ooh. Also not a great roll. Alright, so let's go 2 on the reds of the rifle team, and then the other ones, the not rifle team. 5s and 6s looking for. 1 dead on the rifles. Is it also an NCO? Oh, no, just not. Good stuff.
And the howitzers
HE6. Yeah. So these just hit on 4s and then reduce it to soft cover. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright. 6s are the kills. Oh, let's go. Machine gun. 1 dead and a point of shock. And then the rifle is 2 points of shock. So let's just see if it's the NCO. Nope. Alright, I'll put that shock on and then I'll think of what to do. So all I decided to do with this last section, I was thinking about shooting, but I just don't think 6 shots will really make much difference over there currently. So instead, we just put covering fire down on the light howitzer, so then it'll be -1 to hit for its next phase. And that's your phase.
Cool.
Vibes. Oh, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Alright, that was everything. Right. So Wobbs combined 2 of the 2s to make a 4. He put his little Sergeant Stoner down, And he's just ordered all these, the howitzer in this section to open fire up on this section in heavy cover over here. So what's the first? The machine?
The howitzer first.
Yeah.
So
Hit
we
him
need
on
fives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's open fire. Oh,
No.
saved him. Saved all three. Choo-choo-choo. Right, and then...
And then it'll be the section.
Yeah.
So they'll need fives as well.
Yeah. Oh, I can't make up for it. That's
4
okay,
minutes.
that's not too bad. Right. 2 on the wounded Bren is nothing. So in heavy cover. 2 on the rifle team is 1 point of shock. Alright, I shall take that. So Wobbs has deployed, assumingly, pretty much his entire force.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 sections deployed down on this northern flank. 1 section's down, so they're going to benefit from cover. And this other section's firing across the wheat field into my section there. So 5s and 6s for long range. So you do have 2 other support points unaccounted for. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, 5s and 6s. What we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice one. Alright, I'm going to put 3 on the rifle team. So looking for 6s for kills, 4, 5 shock. So shock and kill. And the machine gun. Oh, 2 kill. Alright, let's check to see if it's the leader. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It is a leader. Alright, let's see what happens to him. 5. We'll check that. I reckon that's -1 to his command initiative.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll just see on a 1, 2, or 3 was he saves a rifleman from the light machine gun team. Yeah, okay, so 1 dead from each team, NCO wounded. Bad things happen too. Is there anything to roll for? 4, I reckon that's -1.
think that's -1.
Add all that up, and then do you have anything left for your phase?
No, that's end of phase.
No roll for mine. So this squad is not looking too happy, but it is my phase. So let's see if I can get another 6. No, 4. Okay, not the best roll ever, but we'll see what I can do. I maybe did a silly thing, but I put both of my senior leaders down, which means that any other squad or section that wants to come on will need to roll a dice, and they only come on a 4, 5, 6. But I feel like I had to do it because I wanted to get some more fire down. So this section came down, and they're going to put some fire down onto the howitzer. This senior leader took some of the shock off and is also going to fire at the howitzer because I want to try to get rid of it. And then my first team that originally came down, they've made a sprint down this way, getting a 13. So getting out of the line of sight of most of Wobbs' fire. But I still need to get 2 units off. So if that unit gets off, that's great. But I still need to get another one off to actually win the game. So that section is down 1 rifleman. So it will be all of these guys here. And it needs 5s and 6s. If I can get these other 3. Yeah. Maybe Wobbs will help me get those other 2 dice. My other hand's just so busy filming. Alright. 5s and 6s. Let's hit there. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
This is on the howitzer?
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be... you got to split it between the light machine gun and the howitzer. So it's up to you where the uneven one goes.
Hitting on 5s, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'll put the 3 will go on the light machine gun.
Yeah. Alright.
So on the howitzer.
Soft cover for all of them. Just 1 dead.
1 dead. And point of shock
on that. Alright, we'll tally those up. Oh, just roll to see if it's a leader. No. Here's the other squad down into the howitzer as well. Needing 5s and 6s. Boom. So you got 1, 2, 3. Only 3 shots. You split it up how you want. Odd one goes into your choice. Goes into cover.
So the 2 on the howitzer and the light machine gun.
Oh, 1 more point of shock on that. And that's it. That's my phase. Yep. Yeah. At least you got that 4 there, so that's something.
I was really hoping for 2 4s.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what you can do. Alright, so Wobbs' turn didn't do any shooting. He actually just repositioned everything. It's probably a smart move. So the infantry section moved around. Now it's facing these two squads, which are the squads which he needs to really stop from being off the board edge. Same with the howitzer, moved around, so had line of sight onto those ones. And then this squad here, instead of like pouring fire on, he actually just put down a bunch of covering fire down this way to reduce their firing effect. So I'm here on 6s, and then he put a little smoke grenade out there, which is that flashing smoke piece.
And the other section put covering fire on that squad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well. So this one crossed over to them, and they just went directly down on them.
Yeah.
And threw this smoke grenade.
Yeah. So nullifying what I can do back to him while setting them up in pretty good position for his next phase. So what I really need is my double phase. It's never good to be relying on double phases. Let's see how we go. Oh no, 5-5 with the redundant 6, 3-3. Oh. So let me have a think. Nice. Alright, so my phase, I only had a 3 and 3 to play with. So these guys I just left. They weren't going to be doing much firing for effect. And so now I'm just hoping for speed here because the scenario is blitzkrieg. So I just ran this squad up here directly behind this other squad. So now they're all joined together effectively for any incoming fire. And then the light machine gun or the Bren put covering fire down on the light howitzer, so it needs 5s and 6s to hit. And in return, so like on Wobbs' phase, I'm hoping that only these two, the squad and the light howitzer, can return fire here, which will hopefully not be enough to slow them down too much. And these other two squads can't, I don't think, get good line of sight down this fire alley because their friendly section's blocking it. So that's what I'm banking on. But anyway, it may not pay off. Let's see what your phase is. Please no double phase. Oh, it's a good roll. 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so when I said Wobbs had a 3, 3, 3, 1, he actually had 3, 3, 3, 2, which made a big difference because he can't activate senior leaders, which meant that over here with his howitzer, where the NCO has been killed, he can't actually activate the howitzer over here. So he'd probably have some fire coming down from the one squad that can see these sections. So what Wob decided to do is these other two sections that were kind of not going to be doing much, he decided to run them. And this section here just did an 18-inch run. So that they've run particularly far, and they're now facing down the road at this section, which is a predicament. And they're also near my other jumper point. Yeah. Then your other squad's going to run up?
Section is going to run. Not as good, they only get an 8.
Okay. That's where they put all the hefty, chonky boys.
Yeah.
Got all their marathon runners up in this section over here.
All 100-kilo gentlemen.
Yeah. Alright, and then we'll roll for the other squad's fire onto one of my squads. Nice. So Wobbs is decided to put his machine gun down into this big lump of dudes here, and then his rifle team put covering fire down on my 9-man rifle team. So they're going to be the nice one to hit next phase. So 5s and 6s here. 2. Okay. We'll go 1 on each of the rifle teams.
Yep.
So you would have actually probably chosen to shoot a Bren team, and you've got to put the first shot on the Bren.
Okay.
So just go to the back squad. Bren, nothing. Rifleman, nothing.
Cool. Your phase.
My phase. Alright. I need something. I got some 5s, 4. Alright, I can do something with that. Let me have. Alright, so I had a big long hard think about what to do. And I used a 4 over here to reposition my squad around. And they went down, so they would have some light cover from any shots coming down road. And it means that the sections up here can't shoot down on them. And removed a point of shock. I tried to get my Vickers medium machine gun to come off at that jump off point down yonder to put some fire down on Wobbs' squads, but they didn't get through because I don't have a whatchamacallit? An adjutant. So I didn't pass that roll. Over here though, I managed to pass my roll to get my very last, 4th and last infantry section down, and they're going to try to shoot the light howitzer. I need 5s and 6s. Go. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 hits. You split it between the howitzer and the light machine gun, and you choose the other one. Oh, I'm trying to get a sneaky. So my sneaky 4's in there.
Okay, I'm going to put the 4 on the howitzer.
Yep.
So it's a kill.
Kill.
And machine gun.
Nothing.
Right. So let's see if it kills an NCO.
Nah. Alright, just move it off there. And I've still got one more 4, so I'll decide what to do with these, with this gentleman over here. Alright, so into my phase with the 4, I just leapfrog one squad up here, just at the edge of the cornfield, and then the other section got ordered to throw 2 smoke grenades out. So hopefully going to have lessen the effect of the return fire in Wobbs' phase, and then my following phases I'll hopefully be able to run off and get closer to the edge of the field. But we'll see what happens. Your phase, Wobbs. I need to do another roll like what you had before.
I need a better roll.
Or 5-5. Okay, let's see. Alright, so Wobbs, he made 2 4s. So he's going to use one over here at some point to pour some fire somewhere. And then over here down the road, he's used machine gewehr. And he's going to just pour a whole bunch of shots down the road into this section over here. So I need 6s to hit, but then after that I'm in the open. So it could be brutal. There's a few there. At least 3 that I can
4.
see. Alright, 4, but in the open. So let's go 2 on the Bren. Is a dead. And 2 on the rifle. Is another dead and a point of shock. Is it a leader? Oh, no. Alright, got lucky there. Alright, so Wobbs are going to shoot everything down onto this section over here. They're just going to pour fire, try to maybe take some casualties.
I've realised I'm not going to be able to stop you from winning the game, so I'm just going to try and injure you as much as possible to help me out for the next game.
That makes sense. That's a good idea. Alright, so 2 hits. Roll for the casualties. So the Bren is dead because it makes it in the open. And a point of shock from that. So is it a leader? No. We'll call that down later. And then you got your entire infantry squad there. Alright, 5s and 6s.
3s.
Okay, not so good there. So I'll go. The red is the the red is the rifle tank. Point of shot. Alright, put that on up. There you go. My phase. 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. Right, should be able to do heaps of that. We'll come back once I've done my movement and I'm ready for any shooty shoots. Alright, so my phase, just removed a bunch, moved them up, going for the sprint for the end. Removed a bunch of shock off them as well. And then with the 3, this squad just put covering fire down on the light machine gun and the howitzer. Now it's Wobbs' phase.
Yep.
See how much punishment you can give me. It's going to be a lot. 2 4s is what you need, and 3s.
Yep, 2.
Alright, see what he does.
That'll be all the dice.
Yep, so Wobbs is just going, fire down here from that squad down to there again. Machine gewehr, all the dice, needing 6s again.
5.
Alright.
Remember, you are down.
Alright, yes, so I am in soft cover. Forgot that last time, that's alright. So we go 3 on the rifle team. And that's okay, it's good to remember down, so that's 2 points of shock.
Saves you 2 guys.
2 dead, and the Bren, nothing. Alright, it's 2 points of shock, right, that's that. Alright, so next up, Wobbs is going to put some fire down from this fast northern section through this way and down onto the section that had put the covering fire down on his howitzer. This has the World War I vintage machine gun, so a few less shots, I think 12 shots. 5s and okay.
Pretty good again.
Well calibrated that little machine gun.
4 hits.
Yeah. Alright, 2, so the blue will be the rifle and red is the Bren. Cover all the shot. 4 points of shock.
4 points of shock.
Get down. Right, add that up.
6 shots from the howitzer.
Yeah, so everything from here is firing down into this section here.
So hitting on 5s because we're covering fire.
Yep, that's right. Doesn't stop it. 4. Alright, so no cover for this. So the red's the Bren. Boom. 2 dead and a point of shock. Is it a person of importance? No. Right, so that's the Bren gone. This one gone. And that's not my support section either.
And then the section section, the infantry section will fire as well.
Yep. So they need...
They need 6.
There's only the light machine gun.
Okay. The red ones need 6s. The blue ones are 5s.
5s and 6s, yeah. Oh, it's another good roll. Is that 4?
4.
Yeah. Same. No, there's only a rifle team now. All goes onto a rifle team for 1 point of shock. Right, so I've got to put in 2 points of shock onto that team, and then roll for bad things happen because that team wiped out. So see what that is. And then I have chain of command dice, so I use that to interrupt, and I moved one of my sections up to here. Not sure if I'm allowed to interrupt like that in terms of him firing down here, and I can then move one of my sections. But I think it's okay.
I'm certainly happy with it.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so my phase. Let's see if I can get off the board. 4, 6, 3, 3, 2. See if that's enough. So, let's have a look. All right, so I rolled my runs for these 2 sections. This section here rolled 13. The section rolled like a 10, so they both easily managed to make it off the board. And that wins me the scenario. So I managed to get 2 units off. That's the Blitzkrieg scenario. Mission objectives. Wobbs had to get 2 chain of command dice, which just wasn't going to happen. I think you had 3 pips.
I had 4 pips.
Yeah, he had 4 pips towards his 2 chain of command dice. So it's a pretty long way off there. But I did suffer 1/3 of my platoon to just get through and complete that. So quite a lot of casualties, which is what Wobbs was trying to do before when he was just pouring all the fire down onto these different sections. If it had been a normal game of chain of command, like if it had just been the objective of forcing Ross off the field, I probably would have had to retire because I was just in such a poor position. I didn't have anyone down on this drop-off point. Wobbs had that section there and this section here, being able to gang up on this section, and the howitzer and this could just gang up on here, and these guys were just down to a single team. So yeah, so I think we both played relatively well. What do you think, Wobbs?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect you to play as aggressively as you did. I hadn't really paid attention to that drop-off point there when I deployed my troops.
Yeah.
But once I saw those troops there in my own orientation, I realised that you really only needed a few phases to run off the board, and there wasn't a lot I could do about it. So I figured I'd go for the long game at that point. And even if I lose this scenario, I figured I'd just try and inflict maximum casualties on you.
Yeah.
To hopefully help me later.
Give you an advantage later on.
Yeah. And I'm pretty happy with how that worked out because I only lost 3 guys from my howitzer team, so I didn't actually...
Yeah, 7 lost.
I haven't actually taken any casualties from my...
So next one, you'll have a fresh platoon, and my platoon will be down 5 gentlemen. So I need to think about that for my next one. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave any comments letting us know what you think we could do better or what we're doing well, and that'd be great. Let Wobbs do the bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.